It's Messy Monday, and for the first time ever, I'm gonna do a little get ready with me. I usually glam pretty hard for Messy Mondays. It's an occasion for me. But instead of me just doing this alone, minding my business, I thought I'd do it with you all. Drop a little comment below if you do enjoy this reading. Tell a little story about who I am. If you're new here, I'm Mona. I am I guess I could call myself a spiritualist. I am a tarot reader, a published author. I study and practice and teach astrology and a lot of other things. So, yeah. So, the first question, I figured we'd address some things. Isn't that what all this is about? Anyway, first question I receive commonly is, what is your big three? I am an Aries Sun, Pisces Moon, Sagittarius Rising. Um, I actually have more Aries and Sagittarius placements in my chart than any other signs. Next question I want to answer is, how did you get started doing readings? That's a great question because I want to tell you I don't know. Like, I obviously remember how I got there, but it was just a random thing that I did one day while I was on lunch. I went to one of my favorite spiritual stores in Memphis. And if you're here, Ebo, yeah, go ahead and take your ass over there and get what you need for all of your herbal needs and things like that. But I was in Ebo, and I said, fuck it. I've been thinking about it for a while. I had been on my spiritual journey at that time for, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 years, and it felt like the next natural thing to do. After I purchased the deck, I did quite a bit of research on, the history of tarot and how to read the cards and things like that. And then shit, I started doing free readings for people. And that took off pretty quickly. And then from there, I shifted to charging like $10 for these readings, and this was during COVID time, so there wasn't really anything else to do. I had also launched my spiritual business that I was running at that time, at the same time as well, and shit, within a year, all of my readings were like spot the fuck on. I learned how to listen to heightened intuition. It essentially never stopped. I bought that deck of cards. I was even reading for my coworkers. So it just happened. The next question, what was the first kind of content I ever created? It was a makeup video. I used to post little clips of me doing makeup on Snapchat. It was one of my favorite things to do back in the day. Something I started doing I started doing my makeup when I was like 14, but something I started doing, hell, when I was in college, is doing hair, things like that. So it really just fit, but it was a makeup video. I used to post them a lot of self-care videos, how to laminate your eyebrows, all sorts of stuff like that. So that is where things started for me, content wise. And then in 2022, I started dropping tarot readings. Started Mona's Word of Tarot on YouTube. And then I want to say, like, in 2023, 2024, I started to post these tarot readings on TikTok. And things kind of just blew up from there. So the next question I feel like I get asked extremely frequently is, how do you know all of these things? How did you get into spirituality and herbalism and astrology and things like that? When I was a little girl, y'all, my biggest goal was to know a little bit about every single thing in the world. Really, really smart kid, graduated top of my class, went to school, full ride paid, in college, and then I dropped out, and life just progressed the way that it progressed. But I wanted to know a little bit about everything. So anytime I learn something new, yes, I do mean that, I will actually pour deeply into researching about the thing and just making sure that my level of understanding of whatever it is appropriate. And once I've decided that I'm satisfied with how much I learn, I either move on from the thing or I learn the next level of things: astrology, spirituality, tarot, even with the Bible. I read it every day, I study it. Just it's spectacular. The next question is, what is one common thing that people get wrong about you? People always assume that I am never afraid of anything. I think that's tough. I unfortunately am scared frequently, but the difference for me is that I don't give a fuck. I don't allow those fears to stop me from doing anything. I know that I am just worried or concerned that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm doing, or someone's gonna have an opinion about me and just like start a smear campaign. People do weird shit, but none of that really matters. So I do it anyway. I do it scared. I do it in all the ways. This eye always turns out so much better than the other. So yeah, people assume too that I never get anything wrong, that I've never been through anything. For whatever reason, people are scared of me. I don't know what that's about. But people get lots of shit wrong about me, but definitely the number one thing that I am never afraid. Scared just like everybody else. What are you gonna do? Let your fears rule your life, or are you gonna rule them? Next question is, what is something you love that other people would not guess? Hmm, that's a good question. I don't know. The Lord. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that answer. The next question is, what is your favorite kind of reading to give and why? That is a fantastic question. My favorite kind of reading to give, I love to be people's first reader ever. Now, my deep dive is the best answer to the question because that one doesn't have a time limit. And typically with those readings are like an hour, hour and a half. Sometimes they're up to 2 hours. I'll record as long as it takes, where people are really able to lay out their life, and I will question by question, line by line, situation by situation, really address it in deep, deep detail. But I also love to be people's first reader. I am very, very vocal about the fact that not all readers are fully versed or have a deep understanding of what it means to be a reader or how to do it. I feel in my own personal experience like I am a shaman learning to work that path, walk that path, reading those books. I got a lot of reasons for why I could tell you that, but this isn't that video. And so I take what I do exceptionally seriously because it is serious. I practice the old way. Um, so love to be people's first. I think that everyone deserves to have a real deal, authentic tarot experience. Some readers are fake as fuck. They don't know what they're doing. They will literally just say whatever to you. And then, two, I'm so many things outside of a reader, including a certified life coach, that feels like it's a good experience for me. I enjoy that very much. If you vibed with this, please do let me know in the comments. If you really, really vibe with it, let me know in the comments and let me know what you would like for me to talk about in my Get Ready With Me video next time. That's lip liner, y'all. Don't do too much. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go get dressed, get this stuff out my hair, and I will see you in your Messy Monday video. Love you. Bye.